And mm, hmm, okay, right. Moon, Venus, Jupiter in 11th house is Scorpio ascendant, Saturn in ninth house, aspecting 11th. What are the results? Answer this conjunction. Its result is confusing. Nothing like for money matters, it is fine. Okay. But for relationship matters, it is difficult. Venus is stabilitated. Jupiter is also in all three planets are in enemy sign. They are not in good dignity. Okay. So Venus is debilitated. Jupiter and Moon are in like enemy sign, and Saturn's aspect is there. So it is like this conjunction can be like good for money matters. Person can gain a lot money wise and all, but when it comes to like this relationship matters, it is like difficult. Plus there can be lots of like a person can be very analytical. Okay, like highly analytical. Virgo, lots of energy is there, highly perfectionist and all, and that is like leading to a lot of troubles in the relationship matters. So for money matters great, but for relationship matters difficult. uh, and Saturn's aspect is like bringing the delay factor, like hard work and perseverance, then the results are coming. Why is Venus sixth house from its smooth tricone sign exalted? Venus is exalted in Pisces. That reason I know, but why it is sixth from the Mool Trikon, that's why it is exalted, that I don't know. Venus is exalted in Pisces because Venus finds the best opportunity there. Pisces is the sign of creativity, imagination, and all, and Venus is also creativity. Okay, so Pisces provides the best environment. Venus' highest representation is service and devotion, and Pisces is the sign of spirituality. So Venus finds the best environment in Pisces to function. So that's why Venus is exalted in Pisces. Other things like sixth from this or seventh from that, that I don't know. How will be the transit with Saturn Rahu in Pisces for Taurus Moon and Ascendant? I already made all the articles, videos, and all. Why you want to listen the same thing again? You can check those articles. Stellium, and this stellium is taking place for Taurus people in 11th house for money matters, uh, matters related with mother. That can be difficult because it is like 8th from the 4th. So mother's health and all they should be careful about, but uh, like money matters and all they should be careful about, where to spend, where not to spend and all. Then this is also like last transit for Taurus moon people, last transit before their Sarasati. So some new things can come up. Okay, new things, new people can come up, and things can be like those things, those people can be helpful for them for long time because it is 11th from the moon, this transit. So Saturn Rahu in Pisces for Taurus people is like about money matters, and being careful about money. Details are given in the articles. You need to check. That's why I make all these articles and videos. If I'm repeating the same thing here, why I should do? Do you have any esoteric insight on the sign of Virgo? I have found through uh, much reading, although Scorpio is often misjudged, I find Virgo ascendant can be very deceitful or have ulterior motives. Every sign has good thing and bad thing. Okay, like, and no, there is nothing in the world which has only positive side to it and or only negative side to it. Okay, nothing in the world. Okay, if something cannot give you benefit, it cannot harm you. If it cannot harm you, it cannot give benefit also. Okay, so first thing we need to understand that. Second thing, Virgo's positive quality is like the perfectionist approach. Okay, so it is like when they work, they look for perfectionism. So that is where it is positive. Plus, like healing and healthcare and all those type of activities, it can be like very good. But the difficulty happens when they start seeking perfection from others. Okay, as long as they are seeking perfection from self, that is great, but when they start seeking perfection from others, then it is like difficult. So this is where Virgo's negative traits start coming in. Okay. The fun Sadesati for Taurus moon with Ketu, really looking forward. Yo, good job. So all these articles I have already written, and all these videos I have already made about stellium and Saturn's transit and all. That is that will help you in understanding these transits. Okay, Saturn Rahu from Taurus ascendant or Taurus moon and all that will be covered there. Right. What to expect when Mars in Scorpio in the sixth house aspects Jupiter in Taurus, 12th house. Mars Jupiter like energy exchange can be like it has its positive and negative side both. It can be like walk the talk kind of thing. Okay, like Jupiter is your belief system, what you believe in and all, and Mars is your actions. So any energy exchange between Mars and Jupiter can be like, okay, person is taking actions over their belief system, what they believe in. Okay, the negative side of Mars Jupiter combination is like someone is like very adamant about their belief system. Okay, Mars is like soldier energy, and when it is like with Jupiter, it is like very adamant person. Okay, like what they believe in is correct. Okay, and they are always ready to defend their belief like a soldier. Okay, so that is the like result of Mars Jupiter combination. Combust Venus and retrograde in own create uh, create a strong or weak niche bhang in own sign. Okay, in own sign. Combust, and it is like Sun Venus in Libra. You are asking. Okay, so this is like niche bhang is there. Understand one thing about astrology: everything is in addition. So everything gives its result. So combust Venus will also give the result, retrograde Venus will also give the result, own sign Venus will also give the result. And result will be that a person will like prosper in the creative side or like financial side, but when it comes to relationship matters, person will have issues. Okay, that is the end result. Is it true that Parivartan Yoga behaves like the involved planets are in their own sign? How about Venus in Pisces and Jupiter in Taurus? Parivartan Yoga, the planets cooperate with each other on the things they share with each other. They don't cooperate with each other on the things they don't share with each other. Like Venus and Jupiter, they both are teachers, they both are knowledge oriented planets. So, this Parivartan Yoga, Venus in Pisces and Jupiter in Taurus, is like going to be very helpful in like knowledge oriented pursuits. If this person into higher education or sharing knowledge or being a teacher, being a guide or guru to others, then it is like very good. The very good Parivartan Yoga. But the conflicting part will come where like Jupiter is spiritual life and Venus is materialistic life. So this person will always be in the tug of war whether I should follow spiritual life or materialistic life. Okay, so this tug of war will continue. Okay, so this is what happens with Venus Jupiter Parivartan Yoga. So always understand Parivartan Yoga, it is like planets cooperate with each other or give better results on the things they share, they both represent, and they don't cooperate with each other, they don't give better results on the things they don't share. Mars Sun Ketu in 12th house Scorpio ascendant. Does it show foreign career or settlement in foreign? Rahu in the 6th house? Yeah, it shows like both ascendant lords are in the 12th house. So it shows foreign settlement. Hi Pulkit, how are you? If Mercury, Sun, Rahu are in Libra and Venus in Virgo, okay, does Sun get Neech Bhang Raj Yoga due to exchange of Venus and Mercury? No. We cannot twist the definitions of the yoga. Okay, Sun might be getting Neech Bhang Raj Yoga for some other reason, but not for this reason what you are saying. Parivartan Yoga is different, Neech Bhang Raj Yoga is different. Okay. How can someone get a full consultation with you? Please email. Mm, Okay, he's great. Does Venus debilitated uh, result weaken if conjunction with Jupiter and Moon? No. About that first one, Moon, Jupiter, Venus, nothing. It is like in relationship matters, difficulties will be there. Okay, forget about it. Moon, Jupiter, Venus, like two perfectionist person. Okay, two perfectionist person in relationship, like seeking perfection, idealism in relationship and all. And obviously, when you look for the idealism in anyone, you are bound to see the difficulties then. Okay, so in that matter, relationship matters, it is difficult for, but for financial matters or creative matters, this is good. Right, this is done. Are Moon and Venus friends or neutral to each other? Moon and Venus are enemies to each other. Okay, thanks. Can you talk a little bit about Rahu with Pisces Lagna in the same house? Rahu in Pisces, like double illusion. Double, like Pisces is the sign of imagination, utopia, dream world, and Rahu is illusion. So, for any creative pursuits, for career in movies and all, this is good, a good placement. But if we want to take more realistic approach towards life, this is like a person who is in complete utopia. Okay, yeah, wherever Pisces falls, this person can be in like a big dream. Okay, and if you break the dream, you are the biggest enemy. Okay, Mars in Mercury nakshatra and Mercury in Mars nakshatra, what result is it parivartan of nakshatra considered? Yeah, it is like nakshatra parivartan yoga. Now it depends on which nakshatra Mars is in, which nakshatra Mercury is in, what is the dignity of Mars, what is the dignity of Mercury, and then we can finalize the things. Okay, but it is like energy exchange between Mercury and Mars. Does it show love marriage? Astrology and marriage has no connection with each other. Marriage remains your social institution. Mercury in Mars Nakshatra. Yo. Yeah, okay. As a Dhanishta ascendant, with Hasta moon, will 2025 be okay? I have no idea, sir. This is not the way to predict things. I don't know your chart, I don't know your dashas, I don't know where transits are going, and you expect me to give you prediction about the whole year. Okay. Uh, Namaste Bhattaji, Bhatt's life. Rahu in Mragshira, Mars Nakshatra. Good job. good for like real estate matters, good for any research oriented pursuits and all, because Mrikshira is the nakshatra of research, like investigation and all. So for those things, it can be great. For real estate, it can be very good. Okay, right. That's what I feel. If Rahu is seventh and Ketu in first, okay, Saturn and Mars are on the side of axis, fifth and sixth house, okay, and rest of the planet are in the ninth and twelfth. So what is the interpretations? No interpretation, sir. Okay. I'm here to answer any conceptual question. I'm not here to answer any chart related question, any prediction. Okay. Thank you. Good job. Okay. What is the benefit of Parivartan Yoga? As I said, like Parivartan Yoga means the like planets cooperate with each other with the things they both share, and they don't cooperate with each other where they don't share. Okay, Jupiter, Venus, they both represent education. They both are teachers. So if Jupiter, Venus Parivartan Yoga is happening, it is very good for educational matter. But then Jupiter represents like spiritual life. Venus represents materialistic life. So a tug of war will continue within the person, whether to follow spiritual life or this materialistic life. Okay. Saturn and Ketu Nakshatra, ninth house. Ketu in Saturn Nakshatra, fourth house for Sagittarius ascendant. Results with 6 and relationship result with 6 and 8. Saturn Ketu are always like a difficult combination because none of them is a provider. So like uh, it cannot be like very good for relationship aspect of life, especially with relationship with mother and all. It can be difficult combination, but for being in foreign lands, it can be good. For being in educational matters, higher education and all, results can be there with perseverance. मीरा जी, आई एम नॉट लुकिंग एट पीपल्स चार्ट हियर. राजस्थान हेल्थ बहुत ख़राब है, क्या करूं, प्लीज़ प्लीज़ बताइए. कुंभ लग्न, जुपिटर, जयपुर, Rajasthan. Health consultations are always free. You can apply for health consultation without any fees and all, and you can get health consultation. No issues. Okay. So you need to. आपने पूछा क्या करूं? You need to email me your birth details and questions related with your health. Then we can schedule the call. As I said, that health consultations are free. Venus in Kritika, Taurus, 10th house. What profession to expect? Career consultation is 10 steps long process. Jupiter and Saturn conjunction in first house Virgo, and those steps are also mentioned on the website in the consultation tab. Hmm. Jupiter Saturn conjunction in first house, Virgo, but in planetary war, what could be expected? Person will find his path with delay and perseverance. A person would have to work really hard, and then they will find their path, and then like life will move on. In the like initial part of life, this person may feel that everything is like stuck. Okay, so that is it. Mm, but very good for any analytical nature of work. If this person is interested in stock market and all, that is like good. Then how can someone know if he is Venus is good without looking at the chart? What benefits he would get generally with a good Venus? Why we need to know without looking at the chart? Okay, even after looking at the chart, we are unable to predict properly. And you want to know without looking at the chart. Okay, I cannot help you. Saturn Mercury Parivartan between 10th and 2nd and 9th house, does it help share trading? Again, I don't know your ascendant, I don't know in which signs they are placed, so I cannot help you. But Saturn Mercury together can be like good for perseverance in knowledge collection, information collection, and information sharing. Uh, Teaching kind of work, but person may have to persevere a lot. Okay, because I'm giving only the karaka result, because I don't know the science, the ascendant and all. मुझे इंग्लिश ज़्यादा नहीं आती, ईमेल करना भी नहीं आता, तो सीख लीजिए मैडम। ईमेल करना आपको बेनिफिशियल रहेगा, ईमेल की बहुत ज़रूरत पड़ने वाली है। ओके, या फिर अपने फैमिली में किसी और को बोल दीजिए कि वो आपके बिहाफ पे ईमेल कर दें, और ईमेल हिंदी में भी किए कर सकती हैं आप। ओके, इस सेशन में मैं चार्ट नहीं देखता हूँ। ओके, दैट्स इट। Would Jupiter be more debilitated in Capricorn or Gemini? Capricorn is debilitation sign. I heard both signs are difficult for Jupiter. There are many signs which are equally difficult for Jupiter, like Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius. So Capricorn is the debilitation. Aquarius is the next sign where things can be difficult. Other signs are like enemy signs. Guru 29-degree retrograde in Pisces, how to predict for Scorpio. A person may reflect back a lot upon his education, religious views, spiritual views, romantic life also. Person can be very dreamy about his romantic life, utopian. Which house represents obstacles in the job? Ninth house or third house. Third house is sixth from the 10th. So obstacles in the job is seen from the third house. Moon in Taurus and Sun in Aries is good or bad? Good or not? Because it is still a dark moon. Okay. And what is the difference in character anyway with bright versus dark? It will be waxing moon, right? If Sun is in Aries, Moon is in Taurus, so it is growing in size and it becomes like a Kshatriya kind of thing. Okay, so I don't think it is like that type of difficulty. It is waxing moon for me. It is growing, so it is bright. Like it will have its representations of bright moon or growing moon. Okay, optimistic and like positive person and all. Moon is in Taurus, exalted, so like very stable mind and all those type of characteristics can be there. Leo Lagna Lagnesh Surya in 4th house and 9th house, Lord Mangal in Gemini Punarvasu. Okay. Will the native be angry or courageous? In personal matters, angry. In career matters, in business matters, courageous. Jupiter Dasha running, Jupiter in Ashwini 12th house, Ketu in the 5th house is gained through a uh, speculation possible and when. Will the transit in March 11th house help for Taurus? March 11th house. Okay. Ketu in the 5th house. If at all this person is like, first of all, this person should not be like trading and all in the stock market. If at all he is doing it to for long duration, don't do it in your name. Then it will be better, especially with Saturn coming into 11th house aspecting 5th and 8th. Make long term investments, that will be more helpful. कुंभ लग्न कुंभ राशि शनि राहु मीन राशि में ओके 8th में मंगल केतु गुरु सूर्य बुध शुक्र बुध की महादशा चल रही है कुंभ लग्न कुंभ राशि ओके all I can say from this much information is that Saturn is transiting your 10th house, sorry, first house. So, and it is also going through towards your second Saturn return. So that may be like the reason behind health issues and all. Uh, Also, your 8th house is quite flooded. Surya Buddha Dasman. 3. You can expect some sort of like relief from like Jupiter transit into Gemini in your 5th house, but largely I have to see the whole chart, dashas and transits, then only I can help you. Please email me as I said. Okay. आप हिंदी में कर दो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं लेकिन ईमेल करो Moon Lord of 8th house is with Sun in the 12th house is Scorpio. Would you say this moon is very weak or does it have any good effect at all? It is good for research oriented matters, it is good for psychology kind of subjects or occult mysticism and spirituality. For these things, it is like excellent moon. Okay. As I said, nothing is completely bad, nothing is completely good. Okay, nothing is totally like advantageous, nothing is totally disadvantageous. So this moon can be very good for research oriented matters. Okay, so research, occult mysticism, investigation related work, and all this is like excellent. Jupiter debilitated in Capricorn and Aquarius. What's the difference? It is debilitation is in Capricorn. Aquarius is another sign of Saturn where it doesn't feel good. Okay, it is not debilitated in Aquarius, so it will not be considered debilitated in Aquarius, but it is still weak. When the moon is within 72 degrees of it is called a dark moon and is considered weak. I will not consider if moon is exalted. Okay, moon is exalted here in the example you have given, so I will not consider it as weak. Sooner or later it will give the result. How to develop patience? Will Sadhasati help to develop patience? All I can say is that it will bring circumstances, situations where you have to like remain patient, and that will help you in developing patience. Thanks for providing such valuable information. What house represents all small pets like rabbits, birds, fish? Sixth house. Sixth house represents any underprivileged person or like animals or plants and all things. People or animals who need special care. Would like to know so I can continue looking for my after my pet's health. Sixth house. Some astrologers consider Jupiter exalted in Aquarius. Sri Kendra also said so. I don't consider. I humbly disagree with him. Hmm. Mercury as ruler of plant kingdom. I have no idea what it is. Hmm. Venus in Cancer and Jupiter in Cancer makes a person empathetic. Right. What is the main difference here? Mainly, like I feel that moon represents mind and moon represents emotion. So moon's position I will see for being empathetic. Then, like if moon is in good dignity and all, then like a person can feel the emotions of the others rather than like getting into Venus in Cancer or Jupiter in Cancer. I will look at the moon's position. Both Amitabh Bachchan and Osho have a lot of planets in the eighth house, but Amitabh Bachchan has done well. Uh, Wise despite accidents. So, what is the difference in his chart? Longevity wise, okay, it's fine. Osho has also lived as much as he wanted to live, or as much as he was supposed to live. Okay. Has done well longevity wise despite accidents, ill health, and all. So what is the difference in his chart? Maybe the Lord is strong, but for Osho also Lord was strong. There is still a confusion around like Amitabh Bachchan's birth time. Okay, there is a video on Instagram. Okay, if you check on Instagram Reels, okay, you will find a video where Amitabh Bachchan himself is telling that like his time of birth is 3 p.m. Okay, but largely in online world his time is taken as 4 p.m. So if we take his time as 3 p.m. he becomes a this Capricorn ascendant, and all these planets which are in the 8th house for this Aquarius ascendant chart will go into the 9th house. So there is a confusion, at least for me there is a confusion. Okay, there is a video. Okay, uh, where he himself is telling that he was born at like 3 p.m. rather than 4 p.m. and it changes his ascendant. Okay, so there is a doubt here. Uh, but anyways, that's our perception. This is long life. This is not long life. So Osho also lived 60 years of age, and he has completed his work. That was most important thing. Okay, what to do when your work is finished on this earth, on this planet, in this life, what else to do, why to live? Okay, so we should look for finishing our work in time. Ketu 0 degree second house, Rahu 0 degree 8th house ascendant. What is the result? I don't know, sir. Any conceptual question? Scorpio ascendant. Good for research oriented higher education. Longevity. Is there any particular planet, transit, Mahadasha, or houses responsible for death? Markadasha. I've written a full series on Markadasha. Go on website and you will find it. Astrosaxena.com. You will find all the like Markadasha related articles in a separate section. I have Venus in Cancer and Moon in first house in Rohini. Person can be very emotional about self. Moon in first house is like first house is self, and like moon is there. Although it is exalted, that means person is emotional, but emotional about self. So Hasi Sethi ji, I am not looking at charts. You can ask conceptual questions. Any type of prediction at least take one hour time. Okay. What can you expect in coming future? I cannot tell you. This is like too short time to predict anything. Mm, this is done. Moon in Scorpio in the 12th house. Good for research oriented matters, spiritual matters, and all. How long do effects of solar eclipse last on a person and world? 5 days before, 5 days after. Rahu in Gemini in the first house with ongoing Mahadasha. Great. Get into your own business. First house is life path, Gemini is business, Rahu is why we are here in this world. Get into your own business kind of thing. If it is related with knowledge sharing, guiding, counseling people, consulting people, great. If it is about teaching people, maybe AI or new age technology and all, it is great because Aquarius is falling into the ninth house. Rahu is Lord of Aquarius. So these get into your own business. Then you will get the best success in your life. Okay. I think I have Moon in the 12th house in KP chart. Do you also consider this chart in particular cases? No. Effects of combustion and retrograde Venus in Capricorn. Lots of ego clashes with the partner. Okay. Venus is relationship and Sun is ego. Sun Venus together means ego clashes in relationship. Okay. So person needs to learn in this life how to let go of my ego. Okay. Mamta Soniji. 5393 New Delhi 232. I'm not looking at anyone's chart here. If you have any conceptual question, please ask. What is the time? 47 minutes. Mars in Aries in 10th house. Should I go for job or business? In job setup, you will have lots of dominance struggle with your bosses. So it is like better not to go for job if you want to like have your own authority and recognition. Okay. So lots of instability and dominance struggle can be there with Mars in Aries in the 10th house. Again, I don't know your full chart, so I cannot guide you properly. If Rahu is in the 4th house, does it give effect like Rahu conjunct Moon? If it is in Cancer sign, then only. When will I get success professional? I don't know. I never looked at your chart. As I said, I'm not looking at people's chart here. If you have any conceptual question, you can ask. Any prediction takes at least like half an hour to 1 hour time period. My ascendant is retro in the 10th house, that is Jupiter, and exalted Venus in the 4th house. Okay, they are in front of each other. Great, good for any knowledge sharing pursuits. Okay, Jupiter and Venus both are teachers, they both are aspecting each other. 10th house is getting involved. Good job. So 10th house career, your image should be of a guru, of a teacher, or of Jupiter like person. Then you will get the best of the result. Okay. So if you do anything related with knowledge gaining, knowledge sharing, it is going to help you. Good job. I am a teacher. Second house Saturn. So continue with that. Now in the 6th house in Aquarius with Saturn third aspect. 6th house Aquarius with Saturn third aspect. Okay. Is this a good placement for health in general and job? Uh, Here Saturn will restrict Rahu energy, hence the ask. Okay. So it is for health matters. This person needs to be like very proactive, and Aquarius is the sign of entrepreneurship. So it is better to get into entrepreneurship. But if the person has no other option for the time being, they can continue in the job setup. But they should keep in mind that job setup is not going to bring long-lasting happiness, and they should go for their own work. Okay. So this thing should be in mind that I need to start my own work. Native has Sun in Leo, 4th house in D1, and exalted in 11th house in D10. Should person work in government job? How many times I need to repeat the same thing? I cannot tell you this predictions without looking at properly at the chart, and any prediction takes at least half an hour to 1 hour. How do malefics do in 4th house of D9 chart? D9 is the chart of right life path. Malefics is like, 4th house of D9 chart is like peace of mind you get while following your right life path. And the malefic planets there means that like person is in initial life, person is not finding the peace of mind through his their right life path. Maybe they are not following their right life path, which is not bringing the peace of mind to them. In case you are asking about relationship or marriage, I don't think D9 has anything to do with relationship and marriage. Is Moon in 12th house, even if in Taurus considered egoistic? Ego is more the Sun, right? My Sun is placed well placed in Magha in 4th house. Sun represents ego, Moon represents mind. So Moon in the 12th house can be like I don't know. Okay, fine. Moon in the 12th house is like person maybe like dreamy kind of. Okay, like a dreamy approach. 12th house is like imagination, and also for creative matters, imaginative matters, great. For like this. Spiritual matters, as I said, research oriented matters, it is great, but it is like still a dreamy mind. Person is living in his own dream world and all. That is also seen from Moon in the 12th house. Okay. uh, I will not connect Moon with ego. Okay, although like it can be connected, because Moon is mind. Mind is nothing but ego, but then everyone has Moon somewhere, so everyone will have like ego somewhere. Okay, so crazy. Rahu in the 12th, running through Buddha Mahadasha and Rahu Antardasha. Rahu in the 12th, running through Buddha Mahadasha and Rahu Antardasha. Third house has Sun and retro and combust Mercury in Aquarius sign. Okay. Mercury is my 10th, 7th, and the 10th lord. Okay, fine. What is the question? Anyways, like look after your expenses right now when Rahu is in the 12th house, and like you should not be spending a lot. 12th lord is also going into difficult transit, so in matters of relationship and like health, just be extra careful. uh, Mercury Rahu Dasha and all. So good for like again business related matters, but right now things can be difficult in relationship and finance and health. People say if you practice astrology and give remedies, if you one has to suffer the karma. Is this true, or just that some astrologers have created this bogus? I don't follow all this nonsense. Okay, this is my job. I am supposed to do this. Okay, forget about it. Whatever is there, I will face it. If it is like I have to suffer something, I will suffer. No issues. Okay, what is any remedies for Moon in the 12th house so that person can become more efficient? Meditation, Nandini ji. Sarah, what about having multiple planets in Pisces sign? Very dreamy. It is like a whole dream world, utopia. Retro ascendant Lord. Okay. In the second house and combust and retro 7th and the 10th lord, am I doomed both professionally and personally? No one is doomed. If you are following your path, it is great. Okay, every chart is created by the existence knows best for you, so I don't think anyone is doomed. Okay. uh, we just need to follow the path. Okay, what we are meant for, and that I cannot tell in this session like in 1 minute time period. It takes long time. Okay, so if you are like concerned about something seriously, take proper consultation. I am not telling that take consultation from me. Don't take any consultation from me. Take from the best astrologer of the world, but take proper consultation if you are really like concerned. Saturn debilitated in Scorpio, no. Saturn debilitated in Aries. Okay. Sagittarius ascendant, D9 Saturn exalted in Libra. Okay. What to predict for Saturn Mahadasha? Saturn Mahadasha is same for everyone. Okay. Delay, hard work, perseverance, work hard, and like then only you will get the best of the result. Take care of your health. That is all. I'm splurging money out of fear. Had two road accidents. Just be extra careful. Um, Times will be little better from June onwards. Till then, we all need to be careful. Uh, Thank you. Ascendant Lord in the 10th. Yes, got it. Curious to know why you do not consider D9 for marriage. Okay, I will just share the link. Enjoy. Mm, Thank you. Okay, how to overcome Jupiter retrogression? Why we need to overcome? Fasting, does fasting on Thursday helps? Okay. We need to learn lessons from our planetary placement. Jupiter retrograde means you need to figure out in this life what is your right belief system. Okay, what are the ways you can like deal with your belief system in a correct way? What is the right education for you? Who are the right teachers for you? And all that is what you need to figure out. You cannot like get rid of any planetary placement. All planetary placements are for some lessons to be learned in this life. Okay, this is done. This is done. Thank you. Okay, this is also done. Neeraj Sharma ji, I am not looking at charts. Please help me. I am not working from last 6 years. Too many fights with father. No marriage. Girlfriend left. Apply for consultation. Take a proper consultation. In 1 minute session, in 1 minute response, you cannot get proper help. I am not saying take consultation from me. Take consultation from any astrologer of your choice. Okay. In these type of sessions, don't. This is for everyone. Never take these type of sessions seriously. Never take any important decision of your life based on these type of sessions. Okay. Mostly like an astrologer like me is not even like 100% sure of your chart in 1 minute. He cannot be. There is so much information on chart. In 1 minute you cannot read someone's chart. Okay, so take proper consultation. uh, this is done for career. Should we focus on D9 or D10? D1 then D9 and then D10. Why are Sagittarius ascendants suffering through health issues from February this year? Is this the effect of transit? Everyone is suffering from health issues right now. Everyone is having some or the other because difficult transit is going on of Mars. Okay, Mars is your 12th lord, going into the difficult transit in Gemini Cancer. 12th house is hospital, so person can be facing issues related with consultation. Majority of my consultation, I take fees as per the donation, whatever you like to donate. So it cannot be the case what Mamta ji posted is that like. How can someone afford? Okay, there is no question of affording consultation when I am saying that you can pay as you like. Okay, a donation basis. So what else I can do? Okay, so majority of my consultation are on the donation basis. You can pay as you like. 1 degree of Saturn in own sign, Capricorn with retrograde effect. Saturn remains Saturn. It is delay, hard work, perseverance. Great, good job. Fair enough. Thank you. Otherwise, how can we afford? I think everyone can afford at least 1 rupee. Mhm. Okay, I think it is over. Let me know if there is any further question, or we can close for the day. Okay, good job. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Let's meet next week. That is your problem, not my problem. Okay, Mars in Gandanta degree in retrograde. Uh, Insecured actions. So that Gandanta means insecurities and all, fear of losing, and person may be taking actions due to that. Gandanta in Aries can be like a very fiery person. Definitely booking a consultation. All right. Good job. Thank you. Take care. Bye.